What's going on? It's your boy Mose, and welcome to Mose Knows. We got another great video for you today, and we are still in our checkup series. That's right, we're checking up, we're checking in with all 32 NFL teams as we are around the start of training camps league-wide. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna go down to the 305. We're gonna go down to Dade County. We're gonna check in with the Miami Dolphins and let's see what's going on. So let's take a look at the players they lost first. We're going to take a look at some additions that they made. And we're going to take a look at the lineup and see how it shakes out. So in our loss category, we got defensive tackle Devon Godshaw. I think he was great for this defense. Young up-and-coming player. They weren't able to retain him. He goes over to New England Patriots. Ryan Fitzpatrick. This is a big loss in my estimation. Now, is Ryan Fitzpatrick a franchise quarterback? By no means am I saying he's a franchise quarterback, but I think he offers you a buffer in the event that Tua is not who he says he is. The jury is still out on Tua. Now, the Dolphins made this move, didn't re-sign Fitzpatrick because they believe in Tua and they want to see what he's got. But Fitzpatrick would have been a good buffer, especially with how this team is built now, in the event that Tua is not who he says he is. But we'll have to wait and see. Linebacker Kyle Van Noy, he also leaves the Dolphins. He is heading back to New England. Shaq Lawson is a loss for this defense. He was actually traded up on out of here. And right tackle Eric Flowers also leaves the Dolphins via trade. Let's take a look at some of the players that this Dolphins team added. Look at wide receiver Will Fuller. Now, yes, he has injury concerns, but when he's healthy, he is a speed demon. He stretches the field. Defenses are always accounting for him because if you blink, he's by you. And if he can get by you, that's a touchdown. And defenses have to key in on him to make sure that they don't give up that big play and swing momentum, or if they're down 3 or down 7, don't turn that into a 2-possession lead for the opposition. The Dolphins go back to that Texans well and bring over linebacker Bernard McKinney. They also add center Matt Score, bring him over from Baltimore. You know, a couple of their players went to New England. A New England player comes back. They add defensive lineman Adam Butler. And then in the draft, they add 2 young studs. These dudes are going to be absolutely great. And outside linebacker, defensive end Jalen Phillips, and safety Javon Holland. I think those are 2 great additions in the draft. What they were able to accomplish by getting those players, absolutely amazing. Dolphins had a great draft. If you want to see my draft recap videos, you can check the playlist section of my channel. And I have a recap of the draft and what I feel, how they did. I think they did absolutely great. So let's take a look at this starting lineup and see how some of these draft picks are going to figure in, because they're going to figure in hefty, a lot in this offense. So let's take a look. Starting quarterback, we talked about it, Tua Tagovailoa. This team is going to succeed or fail based solely off of what Tua does. Either he rises to the occasion and he takes that leap in his career, or he's still the same. I don't want to call him incapable. Either he rises to the occasion and he steps up and takes that leap, or he stays mediocre. And had all that hype built around him because of what he did at Alabama, but it just doesn't translate to the NFL. I know he wants to be the next Russell Wilson, but he may not have it. But this team is going to succeed or fail off of what Tua is able to do. And how well they succeed is going to be based off of what Tua is able to do. Myles Gaskin checks in as our starting running back. We look at our offensive line. We have left tackle Austin Jackson, slotted Michael Dieter in at starting left guard. Max Scorer, who we got from the Ravens, slots as our starting center. DJ Fluker, who is another free agent acquisition, slides in as our right guard. And our rookie draft pick, Liam Eichenberg, steps right in from Notre Dame to Miami as a right tackle. I can definitely see that happening. Liam Eichenberg is going to be a starting right tackle for this team. Absolutely, without a doubt, no question. Now, wide receivers. It's a really good wide receiver group. Talked about Will Fuller being a speed demon. Jalen Waddle is also a speed demon. Now you got two of those dudes on the field for 75-80% of your snaps. Yo, Tua has no excuse. He's got the weapons. Will Fuller, Jalen Waddle, and don't forget about Devontae Parker. That's their number one wide receiver. And if he's healthy, Devontae's going to show up and show out, because defenses are going to be worried about the speed of Fuller and Waddle so much that Devontae is going to be able to eat up his one-on-one matchup. So this offense can be really good. Don't sleep on Mike Gesicki at the tight end position. He's great in the intermediate to low routes, intermediate and short routes. He's great across the middle, great up the seams. And when they don't want to go with the 3 wide receiver sets, they also drafted tight end from Boston College. You see the BC shirt, Hunter Long.
Good night, Prada.
And you know where Coach Brian Flores is from. He's from that Patriots tree. So if they don't want to go 3 wide, they can run 2 tight end sets with Gesicki and Hunter Long. Listen, this offense is going to be very multiple. Very multiple. So again, Tua has a solid offensive line in front of him. He's got the weapons that he needs. He's got a capable running back. They got some other running backs there. Malcolm Brown, a free agent acquisition. Savon Ahmed. I think he's going to be a good rotational back for them. Offensively, the Dolphins are set up. Can Tua take the reins and do what he needs to do? Defensively, we know we good. Brian Flores, this is his baby. He's got this defense set up, humming on all 4 cylinders. The only issue that I see is a potential issue with number 1 cornerback Xavier Howard. There are talks that he might want out. He might want to be traded. You know, there are trade rumors swirling. I think that would be a bad look because he's such a dynamic corner, it's particularly in this defense. So I think they need to do everything they can to make sure that they keep him in the fold. But let's start up front. On defensive line, we got Adam Butler, Raekwon Davis in the middle, and Christian Wilkins. Solid front lineup. Now, this team is a base 3-4, but I've been told by a few Dolphins fans that this defense is very multiple. So they don't stay in this 3-4 all game. You can see guys all over the place. And I think how they built this team, if you look at guys like Emmanuel Ogbah and Jalen Phillips, who I have at our outside linebackers, they can drop down and put their hands in the dirt. So you could see something like a 5-2 where all of these guys are down on the line, hand in the dirt. You could see a mixture of a 4-3 or some type of 4-4 setup where you got 4 down linemen. Jalen Phillips can put his hand in the dirt. Emmanuel Ogbah can put his hand in the dirt. You're going to see them switch side. Listen, the defense is set up really nice. Jerome Baker continuing to come into his own. You add Benardrick McKinney, again, great coverage linebacker. He's good against the run. And then the secondary is solid. Xavier Howard, you keep him in the fold. You got Byron Jones on the outside. Veteran Eric Rowe, a strong safety. And Javon Holland is going to be a wild card at that free safety position. Yeah, you're going to see him, man in the back end, but you're going to also see him in the slot. You may see him as a nickel sometimes. He's going to be up at the line of scrimmage. He's not a bigger body, so you're not going to see him in too many run sets in the box. But he's maybe in the box as a blitzer coming off the edge. He can do it all. And I think his athleticism, his football IQ, Brian Flores is going to find a way to get him involved in this defense. And with everybody else that you have here, he can't help but to shine because offenses are going to be like, okay, where's Jerome Baker? Where's Jalen Phillips? Where's Christian Wilkins? Where's Xavier Howard? Where's Bernard McKinney? Where's Byron? There's going to be so many people that you have to look for that you're not going to be thinking, also, where's the rookie safety that they drafted? Well, you better be looking for the rookie safety that they drafted or he's going to wreck the game. I really like the Dolphins' outlook on the season. Again, it's up to Tua. If Tua can take the next leap, this Dolphins team is going to be dangerous. That's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up. Not much more to add. This is one of the teams that I'm excited to see. Brian Flores coming in, putting his stamp on the team, what he was able to do in the offseason, what he was able to do during the draft. I'm excited to see what this team is able to do, see if they can put it all together and really take that next leap forward and be a, for sure, playoff team. But once you get to the playoffs, make some noise. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Helps me curate content, lets me know what you like, and then I can match that to what I like. And then it's a win-win for everybody. Thank you so much. If this is your first time here at Mo's Knows, I thank you so much for your time and attention. Appreciate you stopping by and kicking it with your boy. If you could do me 2 more favors, I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Take another 2 seconds. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time new content drops right here at Mo's Knows. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, I'll link all my social media accounts in the description box below. Whatever your favorite means to contact me is, I'm there for you. Hit me up. We can talk ball. We can talk about your team. If your team plays my team and you want to talk a little trash, I'm cool with a little respectful trash talk because we're going to be opponents. And on game day, whether that's on a Thursday, a Saturday, a Sunday, or a Monday, we not friends. When the game is over, we can be cool again. But for that 60 minutes, we not friends. We not cool. I want smoke. We got beef. So what's up? Nah, man, I love y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate all the interactions that we had so far. Keep it up, man. It keeps me going. I love talking football with you guys. It's just been great so far, and I want to continue doing that. Again, appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time with Mo's Knows, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I'm out.